I was the guilty one. I'm going to tell you my days before this happened. I talked to Jason, Amber, and Kelly every single day. And she would say, well, I talked you home. Well, Kelly, I have talked you home.
Todd Nelon remembers sister and family an emotional eulogy at Homegoing.
Eloquent speakers, beautiful singing. That's over now. In everything, give thanks. I don't know how to go on yet, but I will. The weird brother in me, when they got on that plane, tracked them.
In a heart-wrenching eulogy, Todd Nelon remembers his beloved sister Kelly and other family members who tragically passed away in a recent plane crash.
I texted Amber, please return to your seat and fasten your seatbelt. To which she responded, thank you, Captain Stubing. At 3:01, I got a text from Kelly. Just said, where are we?
The memorial service, held on August 6, 2024, at the Road Baptist Church in Georgia, celebrated the lives of Jason Kelly, Amber, and Nathan Nelon Clark.
This has probably been the hardest thing in my life to wrap myself around. They loved people. They loved everything that in their lives. They loved more than you will ever know.
This heartfelt tribute is a testament to their enduring love, faith, and the profound impact they had on everyone who knew them.
You guys are going to know this. How long was it going to take before Jason mentioned Bill Gaither? I mean, we literally, I'm not saying that, we literally had bets. And anybody that bet over 5 minutes lost. I've cried more than I ever thought humanly possible. I didn't think I could cry anymore.
Todd Nelon began his emotional speech by acknowledging the lineup of eloquent speakers and beautiful singing. He quoted a Bible verse, rejoice, always pray without ceasing, and everything give thanks, for this is the will of God in Christ Jesus for you.
That was her passion forever until that plane took him to heaven. She loved people. She loved each and every one of you. But she told me she loved me more times this year. Oh my goodness. When I went on the road, she was like a second mom. Kelly was my protector. I can't cry anymore.
He emphasized the importance of giving thanks in all situations, even in the midst of profound loss, reminding everyone that gratitude should be expressed not only in good times, but in all circumstances.
I call her our little Disney Princess Amber. But when we got on the bus, I remember she loved the Jungle Book. And before we knew it, we were watching the Jungle Book and Amber was gone. I loved her times on the bus. I love you dearly, but keep your mouth shut.
Reflecting on his family's deep love for people and each other, Todd shared how they were cherished by the Gaither family and how they spent much time together, playing games and enjoying each other's company.
I was the guilty one. I'm going to tell you my days before this happened. I talked to Jason, Amber, and Kelly every single day. But they all put me up to it. Minnie Mouse golf bag. And she made Nathan buy a Mickey Mouse golf bag. And I promise you, and Jamie, I will be there every step of the way for you. Each one of them was a good hour.
He humorously mentioned how they would bet on how long it would take for Jason to mention Bill Gaither, with bets usually being under 5 minutes.
This is how I knew that God put Nathan and Amber together. You know, if you're walking around, and guys are playing golf, you know, if you're walking around with a Mickey Mouse golf bag.
This anecdote brought a moment of lightheartedness amidst the sorrow. To lighten the mood, Todd shared stories about Amber, whom he affectionately called their Disney princess. He recalled how she loved the Jungle Book and would often watch it on the bus.
But I want you to know, Kelly loved you. She loved you with everything, and I do too.
He told a story of a time they went paddle boating, which ended with Amber too tired to paddle, leaving them circling the lake for what felt like days. This story highlighted Amber's playful and adventurous spirit.
And I will tell you, as I wrap up, I'll tell you one thing. It would start off with Jason.
Todd also recounted a time when his family faced financial hardship, and Amber brought him a new washer and dryer because she knew her uncle needed it. This act of kindness exemplified Amber's generous heart and love for her family. He described Amber's love for Disney, how she bought all things Disney, and how she made Nathan buy a Mickey Mouse golf bag to match her Minnie Mouse bag, a testament to the love between them.
Living his best life on the farm with his coffee out on the front porch, and whatever had happened at that moment in their lives, I seemed to be the central figure that every one of them wanted to tell.
Todd concluded by expressing his love for his family and his commitment to be there for Jamie, promising to support her every step of the way. He shared how he used to talk to Jason, Amber, and Kelly every day, each giving their own perspective on the same subjects. Kelly would always say she had talked him home, a phrase that now holds deep emotional significance for Todd.
And Jason would go through and we'd talk for us, and we'd talk about whatever it was that just happened. Now, granted, I was supposed to be working.
The celebration of life for the Nelon family members was held on Tuesday, August 6, 2024 at 1 p.m. The service was live streamed for those unable to attend, ensuring that all who loved them could participate in honoring their memories. Prior to the service, there was a visitation with the family, allowing friends and loved ones to pay their respects.
And get him off the phone. A couple hours later, Amber would call. Same subject, different point of view.
The Nelon family, part of the renowned gospel group the Nelons, tragically lost 3 members in a plane crash. The group, active since the late 1970s, was founded by Kelly Nelon's father, Rex Nelon.
And that would be an hour, and I would listen. A little bit later in the day, and I tried to mold work in there sometime. Kelly would call. Same subject, a third point of view.
They have released over 35 albums and received numerous awards and nominations, making significant contributions to Christian gospel music. Their music has touched the hearts of many, spreading messages of faith, love, and hope.
And the last thing I'll tell you, the last thing she would always say every time to me, because she would literally talk.
The plane crash occurred on July 26, 2024, as the family was en route to a concert in Alaska. All 7 passengers on the private jet, including Jason and Kelly Nelon Clark, their daughter Amber, and her husband Nathan, perished in the accident.
Until I would say, Kelly, I'm walking in the house now. My whole day is gone.
The news of their untimely death sent shockwaves through the gospel music community and beyond, as they were beloved by many for their talent, warmth, and dedication to their faith.
And she would say, well, I talked you home. Well, Kelly, I have talked you home. Thank you.
Autumn, surviving family member, shared her grief on Facebook, thanking everyone for their prayers and support. She expressed gratitude for the love and support shown to her, her husband Jimmy, and their unborn baby, as well as Jason's parents, Dan and Linda Clark. The outpouring of support from fans, friends, and the gospel music community has been a source of comfort during this difficult time. Nelon recounted the final moments leading up to the plane crash. He had been in communication with his family as they traveled, texting his niece Amber to remind her to fasten her seatbelt before they landed in Nebraska for refueling. After they resumed their journey, he received a text from Kelly asking, "Where are we?" Moments later, the plane crashed. Nelon spoke of the difficulty in comprehending the loss, but found solace in knowing they were now with God. He shared the deep love and connections his family had with people, especially their love for the Gaither family, whom they considered extended family. Nelon spoke of the countless hours spent together playing games and sharing stories. He humorously mentioned that they often placed bets on how long it would take for Jason to mention Bill Gaither in conversation, illustrating the close and playful nature of their relationships. Reflecting on their childhood, Nelon described how he and Kelly grew up immersed in gospel music, initially thinking there was no other kind. Their father, Rex Nelon, had instilled a passion for music in them from a young age. Kelly's love for singing was evident throughout her life as she became a protector and second mother figure to Todd, especially when he was on the road. Nelon also shared poignant memories of his niece Amber, whom he affectionately called their Disney princess. He recalled how she loved Disney movies, especially The Jungle Book and Charlotte's Web, and how she would watch them repeatedly during their travels. One story highlighted Amber's generous heart when she gifted Nelon a brand new washer and dryer during a financially difficult time for him, showing her selflessness and love for her family. In a lighthearted moment, Nelon recounted a time when he and Amber struggled with a paddle boat on a windy lake, showcasing Amber's playful and adventurous spirit. He also mentioned Amber's love for Disney and how she even had a Minnie Mouse golf bag, while her husband Nathan had a Mickey Mouse one, symbolizing their shared love and connection. Nelon expressed his gratitude for the love and support from friends and family, acknowledging the immense hole left in his life and heart. He promised to be there for his remaining family members, especially Jamie, and to support them every step of the way. The funeral for Jason and Kelly Nelon Clark, Nathan and Amber Nelon Clark, and others was held on August 6, 2024, at the Road Baptist Church in Georgia. The service was live streamed for those unable to attend. The Nelons, a prominent gospel group founded in 1977 by Rex Nelon, lost several members in the tragic plane crash on July 26, 2024, while en route to a concert in Alaska. The crash claimed 7 lives, including key band members. Autumn Clark expressed gratitude for the support and prayers received in the wake of the tragedy, sharing her grief and the loss of her parents, sister, brother-in-law, and friends on social media. Thank you for watching this heartfelt tribute to the Nelon family. Please subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to stay updated with our latest videos. Your support helps us continue to share these important and touching stories.